about to make your pro debut. Is it down at BT Convention Centre on May the 12th?
That's the 12th of May against Joe Beeden.
Joe Beeden, busy bee.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of him, but Dave and Joe know a little bit about him, so
he's been on the circuit now, been a regular on our shows for about the last 4 years. Very busy kid. I think he's had about 60 odd fights in the last I think 4 or 5 years that he's been a pro. So fought a lot of people. I think he fought John Boy Quigley.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, while he was fighting under Dave Tonks, so I think they know him fairly well.
Yeah.
One of those tricky kids. Always awkward no matter when you're going to fight him, but for your debut, always a little bit tricky, so the best thing you can hope for...
you just got to get in there, haven't you? So.
Well, he's a tough kid. I don't think he's been stopped that often, probably I think 4 times in the 60 fights that he's been. I was there when I think Zelfa Barrett stopped him in the first round.
Oh, okay.
But Joe comes out, he has a little go in the first round. I think that was his downfall. He had a little go, underestimated Zelfa.
Left himself wide open a bit.
Yeah. But we don't know anything about you as an amateur, so tell us a little bit.
We had 47 fights. I think I won 30. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I haven't seen a medal card in years. But I had a few unlucky, a few bad decisions against me, but a bit unlucky at times. But
I think people don't understand, if you've got a 50-50 record in amateur boxing, which yours is far better than that, it's not a bad record, because
no, that's it.
You get a lot of hometown decisions.
Yeah, of course.
Only rightly so as well, because as the kid he's fighting on his own show, it's hard to separate 2 good kids over 3 rounds. So if it's going to be close, then the homeboy's always going to get it, isn't it?
Exactly.
But did you go in the championship, win any area titles or anything?
I won the minors when I was a kid, my first.
Oh, I just filmed them today, the Northwest regions.
And I got to the final, junior ABAs, boxed Sonny Edwards.
Oh right, yeah.
And there was a big malfunction with the scoring. I was the first fight on because we were the lightest.
Yeah.
The little fellas. And I was 2 up after the first round because it was still computer scoring. And my lead got wiped, and he just scored the last 2 rounds. And on the ABA website, they put the lad who won in bold, and he didn't put either of us in bold. It said 0-0, amateur boxing first. So even though I didn't get the decision, I think got pretty much classed as a non-contest.
Yeah.
And that was the final, yeah. So.
And obviously he's going on his turn pro now, hasn't he? Followed in his brother's footsteps and doing really well.
He's a lot lighter than me now, though.
I think I filmed Sonny winning the youth national titles. It was held in Manchester, and I filmed him there. He's a good kid. He trains out of Liverpool as well, doesn't he?
I'm not too sure, I couldn't tell you.
Well, he was training out of Liverpool. I remember he was training out of Derry Matthews' gym with Georgia Vaughan. So what are you hoping for now as a professional?
World champion and make as much money as possibly can.
Yeah. Well, like you say, you've got to think big, haven't you?
No, that's it. I'm not one of them people who's just going to settle for shit, and I plan on making some noise, you know what I mean? So.
And how old are you?
22.
22. So when was your last amateur fight then?
2 years now. 2
years.
So
it's not ages then, is it?
April, yeah.
And who was that against?
I think it was Ishmael Khan, if I remember rightly. And that was in the quarters of the senior ABAs, at least. That was in the Echo Arena, yeah.
So you did well then? Got to a fairly decent level?
That's it, but just weren't getting the decisions at the time, so thought it was time to turn over, to be honest.
And that's going to be May the 12th, down at the BT Convention Centre, as we said before, on a cracking card. There's, I think, your stablemate here, Steve Brogan, he's going to be topping the bill.
Yeah, that's
it. And we've got a packed undercard with about another 10 local fighters on.
Yeah, that's it. I'll know the majority of them as well, because I do the amateurs as well, so.
And all young kids, same as yourself. I think Steve's about the oldest man on there, but listen, Steve's the oldest man in the world anyway, isn't he?
That's it.
Well, listen, good luck for May the 12th, and hopefully I'll be chatting to you and you'll be 1-0.
Of course, well, mate. Cheers. Nice one, mate.
Alright, Ryan. Take care,
Appreciate it. Nice one, Lee.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye.